Okay, boys and girls, this lesson is going to demonstrate how to make your own scarecrow collage. Now, I'm just going to set this little guide to the side. What you're going to get is a sheet of green paper, just like that. Always remember to put your name on the back, please. And then you're going to have a choice. We're going to use wallpaper cuttings, and we're going to have a selection on every table. Just pick one piece, okay? So if I took with this piece here, and then there's going to be a template. Now this wallpaper cutting is going to be the shirt for your scarecrow. So turn it over, okay? And then put the template like that. So it's on the back. So you're not drawing on the pattern, you're actually drawing on the back. Now what you're going to do is you're going to trace around that template. And there you're going to make yourself a scarecrow shirt. Okay, when you've got that traced round, I want you to get your scissors, and best scissor control. It should be fairly simple, these are just straight lines, and cut the shirt out. So you should end up with a decorative shirt like that, okay? I'm just going to put that to the side. Then he needs a hat. So using wallpaper again, you pick another colour. So if I went with this one, turn it over, and again just trace around that shape. And you can actually share this paper because there'll be plenty of room for other pieces, and cut that shape out as well, so you end up with a hat. Now I've already cut mine out, got him ready. Now I've already pre-cut the base for the scarecrow to stand on, and these look like wood effect. So we're just going to take out one, and there's like 3 different shades of colour, so you pick the colour that you'd like. I'm going to get a medium toned one. And so I'd put that there, I put my shirt there, and I've got my hat there. Now every one of you is going to receive a square of yellow paper with a circle on it. I've already pre-cut mine out, so I'm going to put my circle there, and this is going to be his face. Okay? So, and there he's got his hat on. I haven't stuck anything down yet, as you can see. I want to be setting up my composition first. Now we're going to go to the collage box, and that's where we've got lots and lots of scraps of paper. And we're going to use these scraps of paper to make additional features. So how I do that is I'm going to get my scissors, and I'm going to cut some sort of like rectangular strips. Just trim off any rough edges that I don't want. Okay. And then I'm going to give it a fringe. So if you see how I'm doing that, I'm just going along, not cutting right through, and giving it a fringe so it looks like grass. I'm going to bend it, and I'm going to set a little bit there, and I'm going to do the same with this little piece, and bend a little bit more, set some there. And you can see that I've got lots of different colours of green. The collage box has got lots of different colours in it. There's browns, and I think there's 3 different shades of green in there at the moment. And you could even use yellow, whatever colour that you like really. And I'm just going along and making another fringe. Okay, so I'm going to bring that one up a little bit, and I'm going to put this one down here. I'm going to make a little bit more, make another fringe. Okay, bend it so it looks like he's standing in a field with everything growing. Alright, so I'm just, again, I haven't stuck it down, I'm still just placing everything. I've got some brown out of the collage box, and it's actually the right length. What I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to cut a wavy line. So I've got one straight line and one wavy line. I'm just going to put that down like so. And you can see what's happening now. I'm actually layering it. Got a little bit of grass and growth, a little bit more there. You know, and I just place it where I want it. And I'm going to bring the shirt up, the head up, and the hat up. Okay, now I want to put a little stripe on his hat, so I found some red and I cut a little strip. Now it strip's a little bit too big, so how I do this is I actually get my glue stick and I put the glue across the hat and lay the strip down. And because it's not glued down, this is what I can do now. I can turn it over and just trim off the little bits of red that I don't want showing or overlapping going out to the edge. And there we are. I've got his hat done. Very pretty. Now I've still got some brown paper, so I'm going to cut just long irregular stems because I want to have them sticking up like that, because there used to be sweet corn growing on these, and what we're going to find is that the crows have come along and they've actually eaten his sweet corn. I'm going to give him a carrot nose, so I'm just going to cut a little bit out, just cut a little sort of like rounded nose. Okay, and I'm going to put that there, because remember the scarecrows have to protect the fields from the crows. And I'm going to use my marker and I'm just going to give him crisscross eyes. Alright, now if you want to, with your marker, you could actually draw on some buttons. Okay, and then I want to give him some strawy hair, so I've got some brown again and I'm doing the same process. I'm just actually going to cut it at an angle, so you see I've got a shape like that, and I'm going to do this, and again I'm going to fringe it, fringe, 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 fringe. Now you see that, boys and girls? It's like a little skirt, but I'm going to put it behind his head. So there's his head, there's his nose, and there's his hat, just to see what it looks like. Or another way of doing it is if you actually cut the center bit out, just take a little bit out if you're feeling very confident, so you've got sort of like a wig like that. Set it down again, there's his face. Remember, this is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. There's his hair, there's his hat. Okay, and then the last feature is the crows. We want to put those crows. They've come along, they've taken away the corn. The scarecrow's not very happy now. And how you do that is you do curved V's in the sky. You make some of them slightly bigger because they're nearer, and one slightly smaller because they're flying farther away. And you can put a couple more. Don't overdo it, boys and girls, just a few will look good. Okay, and there you go, boys and girls. There you will have created your very own scarecrow. Now it's your turn. Let's go make some art.